to get him in that sit-out powerbomb, make him sit down a little bit. Notice it's not a traditional match going for a pinfall, but I think the guys would still keep that strategy. BTSG.
Some of these moves that these guys regularly use could become high risk with that chain tied between them. You know, you don't want to land on the chain yourself.
That's right.
So that really limits some of what can be done in this type of a match.
He really just cleaned his clock. The BTSG is taking a ton of punishment.
Well, this is one of the most violent types of matches that we have seen at School of Morton Wrestling. BTSG and the Sultan exchanging right hands. BTSG got the hands up. You got to watch out for those legs. Got him with the shin kick or a knee kick there and took down the Sultan.
Is he trying to unmask him?
Does he want to unmask the Sultan?
BTSG's looking like he's got that chain wrapped.
Chain wrapped on his fist.
He's trying
delivering shots to the Sultan of Dubai. And you got to watch out for those legs. Wow.
Super
kick. Have him in just a position to start tapping those turnbuckles.
He's gonna have to move a little bit faster than that. The Sultan's still moving.
All right, well, BTSG, he got the first corner. And another slow super kick there.
The BTSG is giving him every shot he can, and it's got him dazed, but it doesn't get him down. He's got that chain wrapped around his hand. Oh!
Down goes the Sultan once again.
But he's still
BTSG.
moving. Man, such a tough guy.
BTSG, there we go. Now he's got, is that the second? Or does that start a new, what he's saying, that's two.
The Sultan is trying to keep him from.
He's at 3 turnbuckles. He touches that last one, and he's got this thing won.
Prince Malik
making himself a factor in there, trying to hold back BTSG, but he is right there.
He's so close. The Sultan is being helped by Prince Malik. Yeah, he's got his legs.
Shows the advantage. He couldn't drag the Sultan. The Sultan got his legs wrapped up in the ropes. Got the chain. Malik on the outside hanging on, but he's right there. He did it!
Oh, he did it!
He got it!
The BTSG just retained the championship in a chain match with the Sultan. A brutal match. He made it out through the end. This is tremendous.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SOM Live. You want to be a legend? You got to train with a legend. School of Morton. Get some. I'm Corky McCorkle, along with the loaded gun, Chad Bartlett.
That's right, baby. That's
Chad Bartlett. How you doing this week after your big loss?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and rub it in. Go ahead and run your mouth, okay?
Well, you took on the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Valiant.
Hall of shame. What a cheater. What a loser.
Yeah, well, he won the match, so...
I don't want to hear it, honestly. Can we get on with the show? I don't want to hear it.
It was a big weekend of March Mayhem. BTSG, the bow tie stand-up guy, able to retain his SOM heavyweight championship against that Sultan in that chain match on Saturday night, and then against the Onslaught back here on Sunday. The EGC retaining their tag team matches, but we got titles. But we got a whole lot of matches going on tonight on the program, including RT3 going to be in action, the Devastation Incorporation in action, and the BTSG, the champ himself, also going to be in action here tonight on the program. So we can't wait to get right to it.
This isn't on the card. This is what's going on here. You better stay away from me, son. You better stay away from me, son. You better stay away from me. What do you think you're doing out here? You get you better
Romeo Rodriguez.
stay away from me.
Whoa, I don't want to get in between this.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He doesn't even speak Spanish. You're a fraud. You're a cheat.
You and the Boogie Man voters cheat. You better get your hand off.
Empty chain batter. Would you?
Hey, now come on. We got to get on with the road here today. Whoa, wait up. This is bananas. Well, everybody out here is dancing but you, Chad Bartlett. Why don't you feel that, those Latin grooves that get in a dancing
They
spirit?
need to learn some respect. I'm a champion, and I demand that y'all show me some respect.
We'll be back with action, folks. Here it is coming up right now. Here comes the man who wants a title shot at that East Tennessee championship. Here comes RT3 back in action here on SOM Live. Roy Thacker, the third All-State defensive tackle from J.I. Burton High over there in Wise, Virginia.
Back-to-back idiots have come out of from that behind that curtain, Corky, and he may be the worst one of them all.
What do you think now? RT3, he wants an opportunity to get his hands on that East Tennessee championship. He's looking for it April 5th. We're going to be at North Green High School. And RT3 certainly wants his title opportunity, and in my opinion, deserves that title shot.
Yeah, your opinion. I think he deserves my hands around his neck's what he deserves.
Well, I'm sure he'd be more than glad to give you a match as well as soon as he's done with Luscious Lawrence.
Yeah, right. He's been running away from me since I beat him the last time.
Jason Blythe shoots off RT3 and hits a shoulder tackle, does RT3 on to Jason Blythe. And if you can see the look on Jason Blythe's face, that's power like he's never experienced. Big RT3 who takes over Jason Blythe with that hip toss. RT3, wait a minute now. He's about to caught a thumb to the eye there, I think, from Jason Blythe.
Giving him what he deserves, Corky.
Jason Blythe got an armbar applied on RT3. That's a move I've never seen from Jason Blythe before. Now what's he doing? A little wrist manipulation.
That looks painful. I'm loving this. Is he crying, Corky? Can you see the tears?
Is he crying? I don't know. Whoa! German suplex from RT3. Takes over Jason Blythe, and now what's it? It's another big German suplex, and RT3 is now, you see him
Trip him.
in that corner.
Trip
He's
him or
set up.
something.
He's ready.
Give me another German. Give me another German. Give me another German. Give me another German.
What is this?
Give me another German.
Now, Dangerous Dan's out here telling RT3, give him another German suplex.
What?
And RT3 did it. So this alliance with RT3
Is this really happening?
and Dangerous Dan
Why?
continues now. Dangerous Dan acting almost like a manager for RT3. There's the spear. 3 count.
Wow.
So
I looked up to
Dangerous
him.
Dan, he's wanting to see that vicious streak out of RT3. Dangerous Dan wanting to see RT3 win here.
All right,
And he did pick up a win.
I need your help here, Corky. I'm feeling faint. I'm feeling faint here. I'm losing. My vision's getting blurry. What?
Well,
This can't be real.
Dangerous Dan does have 11 years of experience in the
Why,
ring, and
Dan?
he's sharing a little bit of that experience
What a
with
joke.
RT3 here.
I want a title shot.
Yeah.
You seen what I just done out there?
I'm more hungry and I'm more dominant than I've ever been at the School of Morton. And I need a title shot.
Well, we need you to shut your
Yeah.
mouth. We need you to shut your mouth.
Get in the ring.
I'm a champion. I don't need to step in the ring. Luscious Lawrence has got you. And I don't
You
step
know, it
in
looks
front of
like
a line in his
RT3.
way. I don't have anything to
You know,
prove.
you don't have a match scheduled. RT3's ready to do
I'm
this
not
right
doing
now.
anything. I'm
Well, they
getting
wanna
paid
see
to
it.
sit right here. I'm getting paid to sit right here. I ain't got time for you.
Don't say a word.
Yeah, take him out of here, Dad.
So you're going to decline the challenge. Well, we'll see what happens with Luscious Lawrence and the challenge issued from RT3 there. April 5th is our next event at North Green High. And
Corky, would you stand in front of a line in his prey? Because I'm not about to do it. Luscious Lawrence has got RT3. He's got him. I ain't got to worry about it.
we'll see. Stay tuned, folks, to see if Luscious Lawrence answers the challenge for RT3.
Spaceman for SOM Live standing here with the EGC. We got how you doing today, Judas?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself, Space Jam?
I'm feeling pretty good. I bet you Bobby Branham is feeling even better. He got y'all putting them belts up every week.
Yeah, he thinks it. He thinks we're going to do it every week, but we might not. But I got news for you, Bobby Branham. You're messing with the wrong one. You know it. But you just keep on doing it. We'll just keep on bringing the belts back home where they belong.
Well, Bronson, we've been waiting on your debut of Don't Break My Heart.
You know what, the debut I'm excited about is being on UPN, home of so many superhero shows like The Flash, what else? Arrow, The Huleys. I mean, all the great superhero shows are on the UPN.
I think that we're on the CW.
Same thing.
And they said that your pictures, I saw the pictures, and there's been a lot of controversy over your pictures. They're saying that your pictures are fake.
Fake. What the hell's wrong with you? Fake.
Fake.
Judas.
The only thing fake around here at School of Morton is that stinking Corky McCorkle.
Oh, no.
And Bobby Branham, and Ricky Morton for that matter.
Let's get out of here. Fake.
Well, there you have it. Must be they're very sensitive around that subject of those pictures. I would like for all of y'all to go to the School of Morton page and see for yourself, because they got all those pictures posted. Spaceman out for SOM Live.
All right, we're set for tag team action on SOM Live. And there you see the manager coming out here, Prince Malik.
These guys are juggernauts in the game.
They are two huge individuals, the Devastation Incorporation, Onslaught, and the Sultan. As I mentioned before, the manager, Prince Malik, from Dubai, the most technologically advanced city in the world. And Malik having a word with the official Shane Chesson there. All right, so the Devastation Incorporation, former tag champs, taking on the Medic and Bruce Samuels. Well,
That's a way to get it started, Corky.
and they do it. And throws the Medic into the ropes. Spine buster from the Sultan. And we haven't seen a
Oh my God, it's a
two men
double
in the
jump
ring,
slam.
all 4 men in
Oh
the ring
my
this whole
God.
time. The match is on. There is no sense of
That's
Wow.
it, baby.
Sultan tags both men. Excuse me, pins both men.
What a force.
Wow. Well,
What a force.
thing, we never even saw a tag in that match, or well, 2 men on the corner, let alone for that reason. For that matter, you see the Devastation Incorporation victorious,
Look at the
devastating
power.
their opponents here today. And wait a minute now.
What is this idiot doing?
And now we've
What
got
is this idiot doing?
We've got the champ BTSG out here. Now, as we saw last weekend,
He is a fool.
BTSG managed to pin or defeat both members of that team in singles competition. As I said earlier, he took out the Sultan in the chain match Saturday in Johnson City, and he defeated the Onslaught here at the School of Morton.
What a fool. BTSG may have well signed his death warrant just now.
Well, March Mayhem may be over, but this thing between the BTSG and the Devastation Incorporation just going to continue here, it looks like.
Wow. What a fool.
Spaceman here for SOM Live, standing with the East Tennessee champion, Luscious Lawrence, along with Mirror Boy. Man, I just talked to RT3. He is mad hot. He wants a title shot, and he's out for blood, really.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most luscious of them all? Oh, yeah. And you know, Spaceman, I'm feeling good. I took 2 scoops of pre-workout. My baby oil's dripping harder than ever. And I'm your new East Tennessee champion of the world, Spaceman. And as far as RT3 is concerned, well, he could just head to the back of the line somewhere behind Jungle Boy or something. Because he's not in my league anymore.
RT3? Really?
Back of the line.
Back of the line for you, boy. Huh?
Oh my God! RT3 is just
What's going on?
We got bodies flying out here, folks. What? RT3 and Luscious Lawrence. What in the heck is going on?
He's got... Oh, no! Oh!
Oh, RT3 just nailed a German suplex on the Iron Lion.
This is uncalled for, Corky. What is going on?
Well, I don't know. We were starting off the show here, and out of nowhere, these two came crashing through the entranceway.
Somebody save him!
And another big German suplex
Mirror
from
Boy,
big
do
RT3.
something.
RT3 up on his feet now. And I have never seen anything like this
No, here
from
comes
RT3.
Maverick, thank God.
And Maverick's
Thank
out
God,
here. He just dragged Luscious Lawrence out. RT3 was going for that spear. RT3 just cleared out the Heavy Metal Express. And folks, I don't know what in the world is going on. We're here.
He should be suspended. He should be barred from School of Morton. Don't you people clap for him. Don't you people clap for him.
Man here for SOM Live, standing here with Pork Chop Johnson. Seems like you done got better from your experience with Lawrence's peanut butter.
Let me tell you, after that little episode I had with that peanut butter, I had the system flushed out. I ain't studying that peanut butter no more because I'm on the bigger and better things.
And what's that, Pork Chop?
I'm going after the East Tennessee title, baby. That's right. I'm coming to you, Luscious Lawrence. Because lately you've been doing all sorts of wrong. You've been poisoning people with peanut butter. You've been hanging people. You've been ducking and dodging people. But let me tell you, you're going to be ducking and dodging this atomic dog. Soon enough, after I get finished with you, I'm going to put you on the pork chop diet where you be 10 pounds lighter, baby. Because I'll be wearing that East Tennessee title, baby.
And there y'all hear it. Pork Chop just laid down the challenge to Luscious Lawrence. Let's see if he responds. It's Spaceman standing with Pork Chop for SOM Live.
Get ready, Teddy.
Chop Johnson.
I hope Chris Jackson lays him out.
He is conducting the Atomic Dog Gravy Train, coming in to the ring. Pork Chop Johnson will wants a shot at the East Tennessee champion, Luscious Lawrence, but Luscious Lawrence gonna have to take on Ray Idol here tonight.
Everybody just wants to climb that mountain and go after Luscious Lawrence. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I bet you are.
And there's the bell, and
Come on, Chris Jackson, shut his mouth.
Pork Chop, arguably the most charismatic star we have here at SOM Live, and that's including we had Jimmy Boogie Woogie Man Valiant on last night.
What's he doing with his butt? He does that thing with his butt. I mean, it's ridiculous. Is that even a legal maneuver?
Headbutts into the sternum of Chris Jackson from Pork Chop, that hard skull of Pork Chop Johnson. And now whips Chris Jackson into the corner, and Pork Chop comes charging in. That's 285 pounds in, and big belly to belly suplex. Is he going for the Pork Chop pound cake already?
No way. This can't be it. Come on, Chris
Pork
Jackson.
Chop, he's climbing up top. Let's see if he can hit it.
Oh my God!
Pork Chop pound cake, that funkadelic flying headbutt from the Atomic Dog picks up the win. So another in a string of victories for Pork Chop Johnson. We saw him call out Luscious Lawrence before the match. Let's see if Luscious Lawrence can answer the challenge.
I lost all respect for him after what he just said about Luscious Lawrence's peanut butter. Now he thinks he can trash the peanut butter. Now he wants to come for the belt. He wants to come for the Iron Line. No, I'm done with this. I'm done with Pork Chop Johnson.
Have you tried the peanut butter?
Of course I have,
You
Corky.
have. All right, I hadn't seen it in the stores
Unlike the rest
yet.
of y'all, I know what I'm talking about.
I'm Hoot. And I'm Punky. And you're watching SOM Live.
Folks, we're back, and it's about time for our main event with the bow tie stand-up guy, the SOM heavyweight champion. But what about what we just saw backstage between RT3 and Luscious Lawrence?
Well, I'm telling you right now, Corky, I can't wait for the moment when Luscious Lawrence gets a hold of RT3 and bashes his head in. Because he's done came over here and disrespected me and you both, disrespected these people. We got a program to run here. They come up to the commentary desk stepping on people's toes. RT3's going to learn a lesson, and I believe that Luscious Lawrence is going to be the one to teach it to him.
Well, I don't take any disrespect from RT3, who may be on your enemies list, but the man with the longest enemies list is who you just mentioned, Luscious Lawrence. One of those enemies that he's racked up recently is WWE Hall of Famer Ricky Morton, who wants to challenge Luscious Lawrence and Maverick to a tag team match with Ray Idol back here April 14th at Morton Mania.
Wow, what a mistake. You know, Ricky Morton's a brilliant man. Nobody can take that away from him. But I don't think this was in his best interest as far as his well-being is concerned. Heavy Metal Express, those guys are violent. They're ruthless. Does he really know what he's getting himself into?
Well, should be an interesting match April 14th at Morton Mania. And our next event, April 5th at North Green High School, where we should see Luscious Lawrence and RT3 lock up for that East Tennessee Championship. But right now, let's get to our main event tonight.
Oh my gosh.
And here he comes. This place is going to come unglued when the SOM heavyweight champion steps through that curtain.
He needs to walk out to
There
silence.
he is, the BTSG, Mook, the bow tie stand-up guy. And he is the SOM heavyweight champion, retaining that belt this past weekend in matches against members of the Devastation Incorporation. He is a defending champion, and what he lacks in stature, he makes up for by being pure TNT inside that ring.
TNT. Wow, I wish he would just explode and disappear, Corky. That'd be a great little analogy.
Well, you're not going to see him disappear anytime soon. He's the SOM heavyweight champ. He's a defending champ. And he hangs on to that belt by winning matches.
Nauseating.
Not by disqualifications and countouts. Some of the underhanded tactics you see from the Extraordinary Gentlemen's Club. And
Some
Luscious
people are a
Lawrence,
little bit more
guys like that.
creative with their wins, Corky. A little bit more skilled.
And now BTSG taking on Charlie Brown in there. Standing switch into the waist lock. Amateur wrestling takedown from BTSG. Float over into a front face lock.
Oh, that's a good way to describe him. Amateur. Amateur sounds about right.
Well, no. When it comes to BTSG, he is a pro. He's all business. And it's just business. When you step in the ring with that man, wow. Look at those moves. The flips, the martial arts kicks. Come on. The BTSG has got all the tools in there. Proficient martial artist in Hapkido, Taekwondo, and he just hit the Uranagi slam on Charlie Brown from out of town.
I may not know karate, but I know crazy, like James
Springboard,
Brown used to say,
moonsault.
and this doesn't impress me.
Yep. Charlie Brown rolled out of the way, but cat-like reflexes of the BTSG landed on his feet and landed that huge martial arts kick, spinning kick from the BTSG to Charlie Brown, and that's the bow tie driver, he calls it, and 3, and the SOM heavyweight champion is here on SOM Live.
Wow.
And let's see what, here comes,
here we go,
here comes
baby.
the onslaught. You know, we talked about Devastation Incorporated earlier, and he just took out Onslaught with that belt, that heavyweight belt, and now Prince Malik in there, but no, Prince Malik said he didn't want it.
Get him, Prince Malik. Somebody get him and beat him down.
Rolled out of the way, and BTSG just took out the entire Devastation Incorporation and showed why he is the SOM heavyweight champion. He's the man.
Oh, wow.
The BTSG.
Oh, wow. Give it a break.
He's not playing games. I said it is all business. So you better
They need
respect.
to take that belt away from him. He just hit Onslaught with it. He don't deserve that belt.
You got to respect that bow tie on this guy. What's he doing? He is not backing down. He's ready to take them all 3 on, but they are not getting in that ring.
Somebody
They're
tell him this
staying
is
on the
Mortal
outside.
Kombat. It isn't Mortal Kombat. This isn't a video game. It's a real life. He'll get ripped apart.
Well, they didn't want any of the BTSG. I guess they thought they did.
Disrespectful, disgusting, and undeserving to be the School of Morton champion.
That's all the time we've got for today on SOM Live. Be sure to join us back here next week. Gonna have Draco in action. Gonna have a whole lot of tag team action on the program next week. Should be something else at April 5th, North Green High School. April 14th, Morton Mania. Remember we told you about the challenge being issued, Heavy Metal Express against Ricky Morton and Ray Idol. And that's all going down at Morton Mania here at the School of Morton. And join us back here next week for more SOM Live.